Welcome back. My name is Anthony. I am the Yogi Tradie. Let's go for sequence number 2 of the Yoga Foundations. We'll keep getting into Sun Salutation A and slowly moving with the breath. So to start, we'll come back into the alternative nostril breathing from the left and right nostrils to balance out the left and right sides of our bodies. So begin again with hands on the knees. Find the sit bones. Lift the spine. Crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. Chin tucks back slightly as your shoulders drop back and down. And I invite you to close down your eyes as we begin to breathe. Just breathing naturally in and out of the nose. Again, let's bring our right hand in front of the face. We'll locate the right ring finger and the right thumb. Take a big inhale to begin. And exhale, release. Cover the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale. Cover left, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Drop both hands down. Take a big inhale. And exhale. And just relaxing and sitting and seeing if you notice any changes that may have arisen. And just noticing. Slowly blink the eyes open if they aren't already. And we'll come up over the legs and come into our tabletop all fours position. So hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide, grip into the earth. Nice flat back. Although there's a slight bend in the elbow. You don't want to be locked out and you're pushing the floor away. So from here, we'll just glide the hips back to the heels. Keep the hands where they are. Look forward and come forward. A little bit forward of the fingers with the shoulders and come back. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. This time, inhale, come forward. Drop the chest and the belly. Exhale, push the floor away, dome the upper back as you slide the hips back. Inhale, come forward. Drop the chest and belly. Exhale, push the floor away as you slide the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, come forward. Just a neutral spine now. Tuck the toes. Slide the hips back to the heels. Push through the fingers and the hands to raise the hips up to the sky. Lengthen the legs. Hips, feet, hips distance. And heels are drawing towards the earth. They don't need to touch the ground. And you can have a slight bend in your knees. Pushing through the index and thumb to lift the sit bones, the tailbone higher. Breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale, come onto the balls of the feet and tiptoe your way towards the top of the mat. Take your inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, draw the chest towards the legs as you fold forward. And inhale, root through the floor to rise all the way up, hands overhead. And exhale, hands come down by the sides. Come right into sun salutation A. We'll inhale, hands come up, look up. Exhale, hands come down through center. Hinge at the hips to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come up to the shins. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the feet back to plank. And we can bend down the knees here to exhale all the way down to the chest. Push through the top of the feet, shoulder blades back. And it's almost like you're gripping the hands to pull the mat towards the back of the room as you lift the chest and the head. And exhale, push the arms up, tuck the toes, come back into downward dog. Few breaths here. Really focusing in between the two big toes, pushing through the fingers, lift the tailbone higher. Take an inhale. And exhale, step the feet towards the hands. So inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand tall, arms swoop overhead. Exhale, hands come down by the sides, palms face forward. Shoulders come back and down. Weight into the heels as we close down the eyes. Blink the eyes open. Let's go one more round. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. And this time we'll inhale to set up. Exhale, as you shift forward, bend the elbows into the ribs halfway. Put the tops of the feet down, extend the arms, back bending into upward dog as you look up, shoulders back. And then exhale, come back to downward dog. Nice, slow, relaxed breathing. Next exhale, take one step, 2 steps towards the hands. And inhale, halfway lift, reach the heart forward. And exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands sweep to the sky. And exhale, hands come down by the sides, palms face forward, mountain pose. Let's go into a little balance. We'll do tree pose. So to set up for tree pose, we'll get the weight into the left leg and raise on to the tiptoes of the right foot. You can place the heel to the left ankle. This is good enough. You can raise your arms up here and balance, finding somewhere in front of you to look at for your drishti or your gazing focus point. If you want to come further, you can bring the sole of the right foot up to the calf. If you want to come even further, you can grab a hold of the foot or the ankle and come above the knee to the inside of the left leg. Bring both arms up overhead. Again, find somewhere in front of you to gaze at. If you're coming with me, we'll grab our foot and place it to the inside of the left leg. Both arms up. Pushing down into the left foot. Also, you're equally pushing into the left leg as the left leg pushes into the right foot to create a balance in the middle. From here, lower the arms. Undo the right foot. Step the right leg back slowly onto the ball of the foot. You can widen out the stance to about hips width distance. So the hips are like flashlights or headlights of a car facing forward. Back heel is lifted. Pull the lower ribs in and then lift the arms up as you inhale. And exhale, lower the back knee down. Bring the hands to prayer. Inhale, lean forward. Spin to the left, keeping the hands in the chest, and try to hook the right elbow over the left knee. You can look towards the left side of the room or towards the back over the left shoulder. And start to untwist. Reach arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands come down to the mat, surrounding the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, come into runner's lunge. You can even come up onto the tips of the fingers. Bring the left foot back, bring the right foot forward. Again, feet at hips width distance. Back foot on a slight 45-degree angle outward. Left foot facing forward. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine. And then exhale, fold forward and down over the left leg. Fingertips can place on the earth. And just drop the head here. And step the right foot forward to meet the left foot. And we'll inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold over the legs. You inhale, raise the arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, floating the arms down by the sides. Let's come into that on the other side. So again, tree pose with the left leg. So we'll ground into the right foot first. Come up onto the tippy toes of the ball of the left foot. Bring the heel to the ankle. This is a good starting point. Hands up overhead. You could bring the left foot to the right calf. Or if you want to come further, you grab the leg, grab the ankle, bring it up, and place it to the inside of the right leg. Again, above the knee. And we want equal pushing from the foot and the leg to create a powerful center. As we inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Find a gazing point in front of you to look at and focus on. Nice deep breaths here. And lower the foot, but keep it hovering as you bring it back to the ball of the foot. Come into a lunge. Feet as wide as the hips. And inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the back knee down. Hands to prayer. Inhale, lean forward with the chest. Exhale, start to twist towards the right. Left elbow hooks over the right leg or the right knee. And try to keep the hands in the center of the chest. So you're twisting, looking towards the right or the back of the room. And untwist. Inhale, raise the arms up to the sky. Exhale, lean forward, plant the hands. Tuck the back toes. Lift up into a runner's lunge like you're about to start a race. And then slowly move your left foot in a touch and widen your stance to hip width distance. Left toes are at an angled 45 degrees. Again, we'll take an inhale, come up onto the shin or the knee to lengthen the spine. And exhale, folding over the right leg. The right leg is not to be locked out. Slight bend in the knee. Try and push equally into both feet. Pyramid pose. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Take your inhale to halfway lift, flatten the back. And exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, stand up, arms up. And exhale, swoop the arms down to mountain pose. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, hands come through center as you fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back to plank. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly come down to the chest, bending the elbows in towards the sides of the body. Top of the feet down. Hands come onto the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in. From here, bring the hands back, palms face down, forehead to the mat. Take an inhale. And exhale, push the pelvis into the earth, lift the toes and the legs off the mat, and then slowly start to lift the chest and the head. If you want to come a bit further, lift the arms up, palms face down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And slowly coming down, place the forehead over both of the back of your hands and shake the hips from side to side. Let's come in, place the palms down to the earth, under the shoulders, tops of the feet pushing into the earth, shoulders back and down, lift the chest and the head. And come down slowly. And inhale, push yourself up, knees down. Knees come forward and wide. Sink the hips back and down to child's pose. Reach the arms forward and the forehead down to the earth. And slowly start to lift the head. Bring the hands back to the knees. Push yourself up to a seat and shift the legs forward. Come to a staff pose or just the legs out in front. Bring the knees to bend towards the sky. Bring the soles of the feet to touch in front of you. You can shift the hips forward a bit so that your hips and your groin are closer to your heels. And clasping around the feet, dropping both knees out to the sides. Again, we want to make sure our sit bones are nice and evenly grounded. Inhaling, lift the torso, lengthen the spine. And exhale, folding forward and down into butterfly or bound angle pose. You can drop the head, the chin to the chest. Maybe you even close down the eyes. Slowly start to lift the torso and the head. Pop the hands behind you. Shift the hips back a touch. Lengthen the legs out long. Shake the legs out. Maybe tap the knees down. And then shift the hips back towards the middle. Legs out long and wide. Slowly bringing the back down. Palms facing up and away from the body. Legs long. Feet drop down to the sides. Nice and heavy. All the way from the head down to the shoulders and the torso. Hips and the glutes. The back of the legs. The arms, the hands. All the way down to your feet. Nice and heavy. As we come into resting pose, Shavasana. Slowly start to come back to the room, the space you're in. Maybe gently bending the fingers, moving the toes. Eventually those movements come into the ankles and the wrists. Maybe stretch both directions, arms up over the head, feet lengthening out long. And bend the knees into the chest, nice and gentle. As we Move onto the right side. Right ear down, left ear up. And as we slowly, keeping our eyes closed, push yourself up back into a seat where we began. Cross your legs. Sit up onto the sit bones. Lengthen the spine. And we'll bring our hands together in front of the heart space. Just breathing naturally. And we'll take 3 clearing breaths. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Bow the chin to the chest. And just thanking yourself, thanking the practice of yoga, and showing gratitude wherever it may need to shed some light. Thank you.